Sitampat Gramanaki Sagatam. Welcome to my laboratory. My name is Naimul Islam Oppu. Oppu to my friends. I am a scientist. Actually, I'm not a scientist. I'm an astronomer. But famous TV presenter Brian Cox was busy, so I got the job of talking to you. We are in India to look at some scientific solution to the problems of dirty water. What gets in and how do you get it out? India is a big place of big extremes. The town of Cherrapunji is officially the wettest place on earth. Most of the rain comes in the monsoon season from May to September, when heavy rains dominate the weather and supply up to 80% of Indian annual rainfall. It can be wild and unpredictable, and its impacts can be profound. A bad monsoon means drought. A good monsoon means a good harvest, but also an increase in waterborne diseases. This is your classic dirty water. Bacteria, virus and parasites all love water. If you want to get from person to person, it's one of the best ways to travel. E. coli, cholera, salmonella, polio, giardia, hookworm. They are just a few of the signed up members of the Frequent Floaters Club. Wherever there are people, wherever there are animals, then water is going to get biologically contaminated. Some of these microorganisms can make you distinctly unwell and even kill you. And if you want to start a war on bugs, well, it's going to take quite a bit of your time. First, you have to collect it. Then you have to carry it maybe 1 or 2 kilometers in the heat. Then you are going to need to boil it. Once it has cooled, you have to filter it. It's really thirsty work. But it's not only living things that can cause aquatic havoc. As soon as the rain hits the ground, it can't help but pick up chemicals. Some of these are introduced because of human activity, but mostly just regular chemistry at work. Water is, after all, the world's best solvent. Nothing dissolves things better. Here, where I am in Andhra Pradesh, the major threat to human health comes from the ground up: fluoride contamination. Fluoride that is naturally occurring in the rocks here, but when it gets into the water, well, it's a killer. It's fairly common knowledge that fluoride keeps your teeth clean and sparkling. But over a certain amount, it starts to do very, very bad things to your teeth. The level here in Andhra Pradesh can be as much as 5 times the recommended safe limit. Drinking water with this much fluoride can cause a condition called fluorosis. Dental fluorosis starts to cause damage in children before their teeth even come through, and then when they do, the teeth appear badly pitted. But that's far from the end of it. As years go by, the fluoride continues to accumulate in the bones and its effects become much more severe. Skeletal fluorosis causes painful deformation of your bones. The spine can eventually fuse into one. It leaves people crippled and in a lot of pain. The rocks that contain the fluoride have been here for a long time, and so to have the people, they have got along pretty well together for at least a few thousand years. But increasing demand and changing monsoon rain patterns mean the water level is dropping and the fluoride getting more and more concentrated. So what to do? how to fix this problem so that the people here can access water that's not going to make them ill now or in the future. How can you make this dirty water clean? This is where Frank comes in.
Hi, I'm Katie Alcott. We install projects that provide clean, safe drinking water.
Frank pays the money and then work with local partners who know how to put all this together and working with the local community how to keep it working. And what does all this do? Okay, well, this is a reverse osmosis water treatment plant. Osmosis is the movement of a solvent like water across a selectively permeable membrane. Where something like fluoride is dissolved, then water will move across to dilute it. That occurs naturally, but if you intervene with some pressure, then you can reverse the movement and get all of the water through the membrane and onto one side. What do you get? Purified water with dissolved solute left behind. But there is no point doing that on its own. So it's combined with all these other bits of technology. The water comes in here pumped from a well. This is a sand filter. The second phase is carbon filter, micron filter, reverse osmosis section. After this, UV filter to kill any remaining bugs. Through this pipe to the tank. And so what difference has this made to the people who live here? To find out that, I need to learn some Telugu.
Nilu ela unai.
Nilu ela unnai.
Nilu ela unai.
Nilu ela unnai.
Nilu ela unai.
Nilu ela unnai.
చాలా బాగున్నాయి.
Nilu ela unnai.
ఉన్నాయి మంచిగా ఉన్నాయి.
Nilu ela unnai.
చాలా బాగున్నాయి.
But reverse osmosis is only one technology for one kind of problem. In India, there are as many as 97 million people without access to clean, safe drinking water. Frank's aim is to get clean water to as many people as possible by looking for new partners on the ground and new technologies to invest in. Here, in the state of Odisha, there is a different challenge. How to get a regular water supply from up in the hills where I am to the villages below. This is a gravity-fed system using the forces of nature alongside some human ingenuity to send water from this sealed well. Down here in underground pipes, up into here where it is stored. And finally out of here whenever you need it. All powered by gravity. These projects provides reliable access. The next step for Frank is to try work together with communities and partners in places just like this to also improve the quality of water.
Whether it's running a rickshaw, eating a curry or drinking water at a festival, you can be sure that the money raised by Frank Water is going straight to the places that need it. Investing in communities with technologies that are proven to work.
And by working with local partners with a strong track record, you can be sure the clean water projects will keep on working long into the future. Where is my helicopter? Hey, where is my helicopter? Does Brian Crooks get treated like this? You promised me, guys. Hey.